Hi everyone, Dawn Ireland, CDH International. I suppose my name is right under me. I don't have to say that every time, do I? Right. So with me here, the brains behind all the technology stuff, who's making everything run, is our office manager, Rachael Eller. So Rachel's gonna come over and say a few words to all of you.
Hello, many of you have spoken to me. Some of you may have seen me on last year's telethon as well. My name is Rachael Eller. I am I'm the office manager of CDH International. I do pretty much everything behind the scenes as far as operations go, and I answer all of the phones. I do donation processing. I ship out all the orders that we process. I take care of a lot of our social media stuff. I do a lot of awareness stuff, basically everything that Dawn can do when she is over here in Europe. I've been at CDHI for a year and a half now, and I love it. It has become a home to me. So something that I wanted to do other than just put a face to my name is tell you guys 5 ways that Dawn has mentioned all of them already. Actually, except I think one that I may have thought of, but it's been a long day for us both. But 5 ways that you guys and anybody on the planet can help us and help CDHI help kids with CDH. The first one being specifically conference and ball sponsors. We are looking for people to help our events take place because unfortunately, much as I would love it if they were free, they cost a lot of money to put on, and the proceeds that we get from all of those events go right back into helping the kids and providing tote bags and all the services for our families. So if anybody wants to sponsor either the ball or the conference in July,
the ball is in October.
The ball is in October. Please reach out to one of us. You can email info@cdhi.org. and we will get back to you about it. You can also buy tickets for both of the events on cdhawarenessshop.org if anybody is interested in attending any of the events. It is very hot under these lights. I don't know.
It is very hot,
yes. So conference and ball sponsors are an excellent way to help us put on the events that every member of CDHI so desperately deserves. And it helps us really spread a lot of awareness when it comes to events. The Masquerade Ball is one of the biggest events that we put on every year. We didn't do it last year because we were undergoing the CDHI change, but it's one of our absolute favorites. So another way that we are doing this month is virtual CDH ribbons, which you can also purchase on cdhawarenessshop.org. We have a list of every CDH survivor and non-survivor listed on www.cdhi.org. You can, if you go underneath the live feed that we have right now, there will be a line that says virtual CDH ribbons. If you click on that, you will see a list of every single every cherub with at least 1 ribbon next to their name. If you want to buy additional ribbons for a $5 tax-deductible donation, you can add another ribbon next to your cherub's name. It's a really, really excellent way to sort of celebrate your cherub or another cherub that you know, and it also is a donation, and that really helps everybody out too. Another way that I don't think we've talked about much today is actually by joining the Angel Club. So the Angel Club is a monthly recurring donation, and we have various levels. All of the levels that we have receive a monthly merchandise discount, usually between 15 and 20% that are emailed out in the middle of each month. So that's a small incentive that gets you some deals on some merchandise, and there are other perks as well, such as discounted, ooh, this light is just really blinking. You also are entitled to receive certain tiers of the Angel Club. They're all listed on cdhawarenessshop.org, so that's where it's at today. Those are available, certain tiers receive discounted event tickets to the Masquerade Ball, again, in October. So joining the Angel Club is a really, really great way to help us out every month, and you're actually something I almost forgot is that we have a list of all of the cherubs that are honored and remembered that are special. It's a special wall that we have on cherubs, our cherubs website, so cherubs.org, the family support website, where all of the Angel Club member cherubs are listed as well. So that is another way to support us. And since I mentioned the merchandise discount that Angel Club members get, buying merchandise, whether or not you're an Angel Club member, is also a really, really great way to help spread awareness for CDH, and all of those proceeds, like I said, go back into the charity and back into helping the kids. I know John was talking earlier about how we only have a 6% overhead, and that's absolutely true. 94 cents of every dollar goes back into services for the families, which is something that we're really, really proud of. And if you don't have any money to spend, like many of us, volunteering is a really, really great way to help. We are looking for creative minds. Speaking of merchandise, a good way to, oh, sorry, I thought you were writing to me. I like to write notes to Dawn and show them to her throughout the telethon, so I thought she was doing that for me too, but she wasn't. But volunteering is a really, really great way that you can help just by giving us some of your time. A sort of little known service that we need help with is designing t-shirts, because like Dawn mentioned earlier, I tend to do a lot of that. Tracy actually does a really, really good job of that. She's much better at it than I am. And we've had parents do the same thing in the past. We actually did a CDHI t-shirt design contest, I believe like 6 months ago or something, and the winners actually got their designs published in the store. So if anybody is creatively minded, we could use a lot of help with that. And really just anybody that's, looking for a cause to support. And since you are here, I would imagine that CDH is dear to your heart. So that is 5 ways that you guys can help. Yeah, that's pretty much
great. Thank you. Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
Remembering some of the things that I forgot.
Oh, no, that's just one thing. It's okay.
The Angel Club is very important.
Yes.
It's very important.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Rachel, for all you do.
Oh, yes.
And I will freely admit I drive her crazy.
Well,
I
we
do.
drive each other crazy.
But we're a good team. We're a good team, and we've known each other for a while. And it's not easy to manage an office without other employees to help do things, or interns right now, to cover all the things that we cover. And yeah, Rachel does a lot. She really does, and she's a mind reader too sometimes, because I require that because we have things going in so many different directions all the time. It's quite overwhelming. Actually, it is always overwhelming at the office. And a couple of things I just wanted to say quickly before we move on to the next video, which is Naomi, that because we are filming outside the U.S., and a lot of the people that we filmed are outside the U.S., the connection has not always been that great. But we don't want to exclude anyone, because everyone's story is very important. So we ask your forgiveness if things are a little bit fuzzy, or if there's some sound issues, because we're literally doing this across the world by ourselves with no professional services helping us. So so bear with us with any technical difficulties, and thank you for your patience. And let's hear from Naomi. She's pretty amazing. She's one of our medical advisors. She's also a trustee for our UK charity, and we're very honored to work with her. She's just a wonderful person, and we're grateful for her support and all that she does for all of our kids around the world. So, Rachel, can you introduce everybody to Naomi? Because then you can see all the videos. You're just looking at the back end here. You're just going to hear me.
Hi, I'm Kim Alexis. Today is Congenital Diaphragmatic Hernia Awareness Day. This is a serious birth defect, and I'm asking you to pledge now money to help save these kids.
Hey, this is Larry Wilcox from the old television show called Chips. John Baker here, 7 Mary 3, overlooking the Pacific Ocean. April 19th is International Congenital Diaphragmatic Hernia Awareness Day. CDH affects 1,600 kids a year, killing 50% of them. And we're holding a telethon, so cdhi.org. Check in, okay? Happy CDH Awards Day, or Awareness Day, sorry.